Serious question, how do you actually prepare your home for a hurricane? Well, my fellow Floridians, my name is Brett and I'm going to show you 6 ways to help keep your home on the same street this hurricane season. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first step is safeguarding your windows. When those fierce winds start howling, your windows can take a beating. And so to prevent shattered glass and keep your home secure, cover your windows with sturdy plywood. It's a cost-effective solution that offers great protection that can make a real difference. And if hurricane tempered glass isn't exactly in your budget, then this is a great DIY alternative. And boarding up your windows, not only does it shield your home from debris, but it also keeps the elements at bay. Now, number 2 is going to be strengthening your roof. I present to you the hurricane strap, a simple yet extremely effective tool. Now without these, your roof is kind of like an open umbrella in a gust. It just might fly away. All right, so what these do is that they tie your roof securely to your home's foundation, making your roof more hurricane resistant. And an added bonus, don't tell anybody I told you, but something like this can also help significantly lower the cost of your insurance premiums. Now of course, professional installation is highly suggested. However, for my DIY heroes out there, you can pick up some of these for a couple of bucks from Home Depot, or you can order a kit online. Just ensure that all of them are tightly secured. The last thing you want to do is end up like this.
What?
Step 3, secure outdoor assets. So securing outdoor furniture and items is crucial during a hurricane, as these can turn into projectiles during strong wind events. So here are some of the best methods to anchor and secure them. You can use something like heavy-duty ground stakes. Just like the stakes used for camping tents, these are heavy-duty versions available for larger items, and they can be driven deep into the ground and used in conjunction with ropes or cables to hold down the items. Also, you can use something like sandbags. This is extremely effective for lighter pieces of outdoor furniture. Sandbags can add weight, making them less likely to be picked up by strong winds, and they can also be used to block doorways from potential floodwaters. One of the third things you can add is concrete footings. These are for permanent structures or items that you don't move frequently, like a basketball hoop, for example. Concrete footings can provide a sturdy base once an item is anchored into the concrete, and it becomes significantly more wind resistant overall. One of the fourth ones is going to be bungee cord and ropes. Now these can be used to tie down items to fix sturdy structures. It's essential to ensure that the knots are secure and the anchor point is robust and stable. Now, one of the other things you can use is a furniture cover. Now, even though they won't prevent items from moving, heavy-duty furniture covers can prevent cushions and other loose parts from flying away. Now, the best method, though, if you want to combine this with the other anchoring methods that I mentioned before, it can definitely help boost their effectiveness all over. Another great option is going to be outdoor storage units. Secure anchor storage units or sheds can provide a place to store items that can't be easily tied down or weighted down. Now, the only thing is you want to ensure that these structures themselves are anchored so they can't be easily blown away as well. Another one's gonna be chain and padlocks. For more substantial items like grills, you can use heavy-duty chain and padlock to attach them to a permanent structure, or if you have room in the garage, you can just toss them in the garage. So another option is gonna be water containers. So empty garden pots or containers can be filled with water to add weight, turning them into makeshift anchors for lighter furniture. So another great option is gonna be ground anchors and augers. Now these are spiral steel stakes that screw deep into the ground, providing a fixed point to attach ropes or chains. And then the last option could be relocation. Now sometimes the best method might be just to relocate your outdoor items indoors. Now this is especially true for things that are delicate or too challenging to secure adequately. In all of these methods, it's essential to assess the weight and the aerodynamics of the item that you're securing. The goal is to either weigh it down sufficiently or reduce its wind catching surfaces, ensuring that it remains grounded during the storm. And another thing is you always want to check the weather forecasts and warnings in advance and give yourself ample time to secure everything properly. Okay, tip number 4 is going to be tree maintenance. Now, as therapeutic as trees may be, they can become dangerous projectiles in a hurricane. Now, regular tree maintenance is key, especially before hurricane season hits. But best practice would be to trim those branches and reduce the risk of damage. And if there's a particular tree that worries you, it might be best to consider removing it. It might be a tough decision. It might have been the tree that you grew up with or that you had in your parents' yard, but it's about prioritizing safety first. The last thing you want to do is have that nice tree in the front yard costing you 6 to 8 months of your life and $50,000 worth of damage. All right, tip number 5 is going to be weatherproof seals. Now, one of the main things people tend to forget when it comes to hurricanes is that prolonged rainfall often causes flooding. Even minor gaps in doors and windows can allow rain to seep inside, causing flood damage that most Floridian or Florida insurance policies just simply don't cover. Now, using something like caulking to seal the gaps is a cost-effective way to prevent water damage and maintain the structural integrity of your home. Side note, Even if the hurricane weakens right before it makes landfall, heavy rainfall can still cause flooding and do a ton of damage. Don't underestimate the power of a well-sealed home. Now, even if the storm was a Category 5 and did a number on your home, nothing is worse than realizing your insurance policy doesn't cover the majority of the damage due to a predatory insurance policy, which brings me to number 6. And the final way to protect your home is your insurance. Now, your insurance is your safety net normally. Now, while all of the previously mentioned physical preparations are crucial, having a comprehensive insurance policy that covers both wind and flood damages ensures that you will have the best financial backing or opportunity to recover, build, and restore if the unexpected happens. And there you have it, my fellow Floridians. These are just 6 ways to help keep your home safe this hurricane season. And remember, armed with this knowledge, your home is going to be a lot more secure, a lot more safe. You're not going to have to worry about anything. Now, if you found value in today's hurricane prep video, don't let that finger hover too long. Remember to smash the like button. I think that's what the kids are saying today. And consider subscribing. Also, I provided for you guys a completely free and easy step-by-step handbook guide that will help show you some of the things that you need to do during and after a hurricane hits. Like I said, it's completely free. Just click the link in the description down below to download it. And if the aftermath of a hurricane has your head filled with insurance claims questions, drop a comment down below and we'll be sure to address them in the upcoming videos. So until next time, keep safe and stay properly informed.